Hello everybody, this is your boy and coming at you with a brand new video about something that is very particularly rare. Now, quite a few of you all collect a lot of memorabilia, jerseys, hats, shirts, ties, shoes, pants, whatever that floats your boat. A lot of you all collect that particular stuff, but this one in particular is different from me. Um, I have never bought anything like this before, so what I got to you guys here is something very special for me and very special for you if you are able to watch this video and get a full diagram of what I'm trying to explain to you guys today on a new level, coming at you something different. As you can see behind you, it's my Philadelphia Eagles jerseys. I mean, not jerseys, but title belt that I bought back here a year ago. My Eagle throw, and next to me is a former air balloon that I got at the Super Bowl party that I recently went to a year ago when the Eagles won the Super Bowl championship ring, such and such. At the time, I don't got on my Eagles gear, but you know behind me that I am an Eagles fan. So what I got for you guys here is something different. I hope you enjoy it as much as I am about to unravel this, or better yet, unwrap this. Hope you like it, cause this is something that that I know that you all are going to like, because matter of fact, I like it. So I'm put on my hat right quick so you can get a full diagnosis of what I'm about to do. I got my old lucky blade that I always carry with me when I'm about to open up something. This is blade is lucky for me, so I'm going to use it to unwrap or cut open this package for you guys to enjoy what I got for you to enjoy as much as for me. So here's the package right here, and this package came to me an hour and a half ago, going on 2 hours now. This is a pack that came from USPS. The F, I'm not sure exactly what the F means, but as you can see, the item that I got, it came from eBay. So this is eBay exclusive, if you will. So I'm using my knife to open it up right quick. Hope you guys are ready to open this up and then get a good, oh, here we go. I'll cut them wrong in. Here we go. Right here. Get that. There we go. Hope that'll do. There we go. Just want to cut the tape off and get it going for you guys. These pages are normally kind of hard to open, so I hope you can bear with me while I get it open for viewing enjoyment. There we go. So far, so good. If it's what I think this is, I'm gonna be happy and enjoy to see what these items supposed to be. Okay, right here. There we go. All right. There. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I thought they was. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing to you all some cards that I have purchased. Oh my God. Look at this, y'all. These are some cards that in my wildest dreams. Carson Wentz, baby. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Trying to figure out how can I open them up. Oh, okay. The opening up right here in the front of it. Open this up right quick. Get you all guys a good provision of what the thing actually looks like. Oh my God, look at these. Look at these. These cars are in, as you can see, they are in plastic sleeves. That keeps the cars protective of any water damage or any dust for that matter. This is what this is. This is Carson Wentz, y'all. Look at that. It has all the information on the back of it, right quick. That's one. And this right here is Torrey Smith. This Torrey Smith car, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That is awesome. Torrey Smith. You know, he was with the Eagles last year. The Eagles traded him to the Carolina Panthers for a draft pick. No, I'm sorry, no. Carolina Panthers for a player that was supposed to have been a starter for the Eagles. It never worked out because the guy got arrested in Philadelphia on gun charges, and he was drunk at the same time, and they found him on the highway. So from what I've been told in Philadelphia, if you caught with a drug charge, that's an automatic arrest, automatic time in jail. But in his case, he spent time in jail, and the Eagles released him. So this is what the Torrey Smith card is. This is what this is, and that's beautiful. That is magnificent, magnificent. And this one here is Dallas Goddard. Woo, Dallas Goddard. Oh my God, this is beautiful. And as you can see, Dallas Goddard right there. This is when he was with his former football team. This is actually a draft card, tight end. There's information on the front of it right there. Oh my God, I am loving these cards. And this here is Josh Adams, my boy Josh Adams. Look at that. And you all know that he was not drafted by the Eagles, but the Eagles bought him in as a rookie free agent. In my opinion, after he deserves to be the starting running back in next year's OTAs, mini camps, training camps. I just want this guy to get stronger so he can carry the load, because he run for like 500 yards this year. And I think 3 or 4 touchdowns. He did real well in the last 8 games of the season. He gets my kudos on that. And this is the guy I want starting and for the Eagles next year. Forget all the other running backs for the draft or free agency. This is my guy right here, Josh Allen, number 33. Put that down right there. And Brent Selleck. Ooh, look at that card by Brent Selleck. Look at the gloss on that card. Look at the gloss on that card. My boy Brent Selleck. He retired this off season, and there is his information on the back there. This is a prism card. This card, you know, they don't know how to make cards like this anymore. And this is one rare one. Very, very beautiful. Put that down. And this here is Sidney Jones. Now, the jury is still out on this guy. Call for the super fact is, 2017 NFL draft, this guy was supposed to be a first-round draft pick, but his injury, when he blew out his knee, he had torn his ACL at his pro day at University of Washington, and his stock fell from from the first round to about 2 or the second or third round. The Eagles got him in the second round, but he hasn't done anything this season because the injury bug is still out on this guy. But overall, the card is beautiful, and I mean, this is a beautiful card. I can't complain about that one. And then this one here is another Sidney Jones card. Another Sidney Jones card. Let me see. The difference between this here, the numbers. They had 2 different numbers on this card, so that means these are 2 different cards. I can't complain about that. I'm happy to have them, and I'm not going to complain. And here's another Sidney Jones card. This is a prism card right here. Philadelphia. That's my boy Sidney Jones. Information on the front, back of the card right there. Okay, and here is Nelson Aguilar. Oh yeah, the guy who tore up the scene last season with over, I think, 800 yards receiving, a few touchdowns, and he is the slot receiver for the Eagles. And he going to his final year of his deal this season. I hope they can get him a new contract. I think he deservingly so. And the reason why he didn't get many passing cards this year is because Carson Wentz's injury situation kept him from getting balls. So, but he rebounded this year for like 400 yards, a few touchdowns, and he did his job. But this is the boy, Des Aguilar. And, oh my. This is a special, this is a different type of card, y'all. As you can see, it's in plastic, hard plastic. This is Eric Rowe. This is a signed edition of Eric Rowe. See, that's an initial at the bottom right there. This is Eric Rowe card. Now, this is a guy that is no longer with the Eagles. And I will get this card out of here, but I'm not going to because, like I said before, each card has a plastic container or a plastic slip. This card has a plastic container and a slip. So that means this card is more valuable than most because of the signature. And that's his numbers on the front right, on the back right there. So, Eric Rowe. Okay, that takes care of those cards. And here's my second stash of cards right here. I'm trying to get these open up so you guys can get a look at what this here looks like as well. The video is going over 10 minutes because the fact is I got to explain each and every card so you guys get an idea of what this is actually really about. Okay, I'm looking knife for need again for that. There we go. Okay, still ain't coming out. Let's do it like this. There we go. Now, excuse me. Here's my second cards right here. As you can see, they are in container like the first batch that I showed you guys. Okay, open from the front right here. Get these cards out and do some explanations. Put that over there with that one. Put these cards right here with this. Here we go. Oh yeah, here the rest of them, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Matthews. That's the boy, Jordan Matthews. As you're quite aware, this is a guy that Chip Kelly drafted back in 2015 out of the University of Vanderbilt. He did extraordinarily well the last couple of seasons he with the Eagles, 2015, 2016. The Eagles had him go in 2017. And they traded him to the Baltimore. I mean, they traded him, not Baltimore. They traded him to the Buffalo Bills for a draft pick. And the Eagles used that draft pick to pick another player in last year's draft. The Buffalo Bills let him go this past offseason. And the Eagles were able to get him back. But he was with the New England Patriots for a brief moment. They let him go. And like I said, the Eagles got him back. And so far, he did extraordinarily well back into the Eagles system. He did well, so I hope you can bring him back this season as well. Oh yeah, his stats on the back, as you can see, that's in stats. That's in stats, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Okay, and here's our other boy, Corey Clement. Corey Clement, that's the boy. This card is also in the slide, as like the rest of them. There's his stats. All these guys that I'm showing you either got Super Bowl ring with the Eagles or they don't. So hope you all also understand that as well. Putting this down. As usual, this is his rookie card, but this is when he was the University of Wisconsin. Right there. Put that right there. And here is our boy. Here's Carson Wentz card again. This was different from the one that I showed you guys. The other Carson Wentz card was his card where he with his University of North Dakota. That's what he was with before drafting in 2016 NFL draft. Here you go, right here, Carson Wentz, and that's on the back. All right, and here is another Carson Wentz card. This is his banner. This is a banner season card. This card is definitely different from the previous ones that I showed you guys. They don't have no stats on the back of the card, but it has information that you can see there. The information. It just says this is what he did in his rookie season. He had beaten he had passed Donovan McNabb's year when he threw for over 3,600 yards. He had passed that. He owns that record now. This is his record. 3,700 yards passing. So many touchdown passes altogether and completions is where he owns all of that. This is what this card explains right here. So I love this card as well. This is my boy Carson Wentz. And to anyone who talk crap about him, they can kiss my ass on that point. But he's the starter, so let's not forget that. And here is the huddle up card. This is a different card like the rest of them. Philadelphia Eagles. I am loving it. This card has the huddle up card. All the players have been huddled up on offense. And it's the back right here. It's just information on the back there. So that's what that clearly explains. Put that down. Here's another Carson Wentz card right here. The sideline cards. This is different as well, but it also has a little gloss on the top part there. On the back, some more information, but no stats, just some information written on the side. That's what this card talks about. And here's another Carson Wentz card right here. This is the season ticket card. Now this card here is from the Panini Contenders football. What this has on the side there. Carson Wentz threw for 237 yards, 65 seat number. Oh, okay. This is just where you can see him at. Section 237, row 65, seat 11. What a coincidence. That's what that is. It's a season ticket card. Some info on the back right there. Put that down. Another Carson Wentz card here. This is him. This is his season where he with the North Dakota State, which is his alma mater. Quarterback information on the front there: 6'5", 235 pounds. More information on the front, on the top part right there. That's all it has on that one, and then some information on the back. That one, worry about that. Another Carson Wentz card. Now this card is different as well, as you can see. This one glossy, a little bit shiny on that one, as you can get a good light so you can see what I'm talking about. See that one right there? It's beautiful as well. This is another Carson Wentz card. On the back, it says Carson Wentz and Ron Jaworski. I'm thinking this is some information that Ron Jaworski had said about him. I can't really gonna go ahead and explain to you, but I'm gonna show it to you so you guys can get a look at it. See, that's what the information says. So if you can look at it right quick, I'm gonna hold this over for you so the camera can catch the information so you can see it and read it for a brief moment there. Okay, there you go. This card in gloss, like I said, in gloss from the front end right there. Magnificent. Put that there. Another Carson Wentz card. This one here is another glossy card as well. Like I said, the camera catching that so you can see the light on that one. See another glossy card there. Some more info on the back. Right there. I'm loving all these cards here, y'all. These cards are magnificent. I can't say enough of the money that I pay for these cards. I'm not gonna put it out there, but you can imagine how much these cards cost. But anyway, another Carson Wentz card. As you can see, this one here in gloss as well. This kind of like this card is made of, I think, aluminum. You know, aluminum shines when light hits it. Trying not to blind you at points, but this is what this is. See that card, kind of aluminum right there. I mean, and then more information on the side as well, like that one. More info, so you can see it right quick. There's information right there. Another card, Carson Wentz. Put that down. All right, something different right here. This is a Zach Ertz card, and this one here is his time when he spent at the University of Stanford Cardinal. See that? That's a Stanford Cardinal card right there. Zach Ertz, that's our boy right there. Information on the back as well. They him spanning his 3 seasons when he was with the Stanford Cardinals. This guy was coached by none other than Jim Harbaugh, University of Michigan, which is who drafted this, who recruited this guy to come to Stanford, and he did an excellent job there. When he been there the last 3 years, he would definitely come to the big Philadelphia Eagles, being drafted by none other than Chip Kelly. Now, A lot of us had our bad things to say about Chip Kelly, and the guy still bugs me at point, but he did bring some decent draft picks for the Eagles during the 3 years that he was there. So he got rid of some veterans, but he kind of replenished us just a little bit. So I can't get mad at the guy all the way. But the guy that he did get rid of, Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy, Nick Foles at the time, Trent Cole, Todd Harriman. He let a lot of these guys go, and some left via trade. A lot of bad things were said about Chip Kelly, which were actually truth, and that what led to his dismissal from the Philadelphia Eagles organization as head coach. So it is what it is. 2013 to 2016. On 2015, it is what it is. So enough for that. And here is Keith Jackson. Oh my God, I forgot. He did play with the University of Oklahoma. This is the guy at the time who only he was the only Eagles player to have 1,000 yards receiving. That record stood for a little minute until Zach Ertz broke that record. Now a lot of you guys don't believe it, but the Eagles have had plenty of tight ends that came through here after Keith Jackson, but not none one of them crossed the 1,000-yard mark. Keith Jackson is the only guy who did that, and that record stood for over 20-some years. Like I said, Zach Ertz broke that record, and now he owns it for the most receiving yards. I mean, the most catches, most receiving yards, and touchdowns. He owns that record. And that's why he's gonna become one of the great tight ends since this guy here, Keith Jackson, y'all. Oklahoma. There's his stats on the back right there. See, there's his stats. That's my boy. I forgot he played with the University of Oklahoma. I completely forgot about that. And here is a different card that I like. This is Ryan Matthews of the Eagles, a guy that played with the Eagles only for a couple of years, who were drafted in the first round by the San Diego Chargers way back in, I think, 09, 010, something like that, right when LaDainian Thomas retired. They had to get another back. The guy was drafted in the first round. He played a few years with the San Diego Chargers. I think 4 years with them, but the Chargers never re-signed him. The Eagles signed him. Chip Kelly brought this guy in, and he just couldn't stay healthy for no obvious reasons. But I will say he had about 2,000 or 3,000 yards in his career, and I don't think he's no longer in the league. So this is Ryan Matthews. Information on the back right there. Like I said, this is a different type of card. It has an aluminum effect, as you can see. Try to get it in the light there. Yeah, there you go. See, Ryan Matthews, ladies and gentlemen. And here is Alshon Jeffries. Ooh, this is an another aluminum card, as you can see. Look at the gloss right there, as you can see the camera in that right there. And this here is an awesome card by Alshon Jeffries. Ladies and gentlemen, right there, like I said, glossy, you can see. And right there, as information on the back there, stats, info. And this is what this is. Put that down for the moment. And then we got Jordan Matthews again. This is another aluminum card right here. This Jordan Matthews, probably when he with the Eagles before the Eagles let him go. So this is what this is right here. That aluminum effect there. And right there's the information on the back. Just some writing and some numbers below the card there. And I'm loving these cards. These cards cost quite a bit amount of money, and I'm loving them, each and every last one of them. This one here is a Panini Contender Football round numbers, and this is number 1. This card also has a different number on the side. You barely can see it because it's encrypted kind of silver right there on the side there. On my left, your right, there's some numbers right there. You really can't see it, but it's kind of some odd numbers right there. This is round 1, and it has Nelson Aguilar on it, and it has Leonard Williams. These guys were picked in the same year, 2000. I think today 2015. I think he was a first round pick. 2015. Leonard Williams, first round pick. Both of these guys were, and that's the information on the back to letting you know how everything went forth that round. Put that down there, and another Nelson Aguilar card right there, y'all. Wow, look at that. Another aluminum effect card. This I kind of like this one a little bit better because it's silver, and it has the silver where his body frame at the outside of the lining right there. You can see the lining right there. It has silver all around, shaping his entire body formation right there. Nelson Aguilar, information and stats on the back. That's what that is. Right there, Nelson Aguilar. And 3 more to go. And this one here is Josh Sweat, the defensive end that was drafted in last year's draft. Round, I think it was round 5 or 6, is what I want to say, when he was drafted, because he was considered by many as a first round draft pick, but injuries had prevented him from getting drafted so high, so he wound up getting drafted like 5th or 6th by the Eagles. And he played extraordinarily well this season, but he had injured as well. His season was over before it even begun. So next year he should be a healthy stretch, going into mini camps, OTAs, and training camps. So he should be ready to go next year's training camps. Be ready to roll, because I don't think Brandon Graham is coming back, y'all. That's my opinion. I'm sorry y'all feel differently, but it is what it is. This guy could possibly take over Brandon Graham's position because he has the size. He's 6'4", over 200 and some pounds. I can't say how much he weighs, but he's good enough to hold his own against taller and stronger offensive linemen. So this guy is pretty good, Josh Adams. But I'm not gonna say the jury out on this guy because it's not, because he played pretty well up the stretch up until the injury. And here is Carson Wentz. This is an alma mater card. Like I said, University of Dakota. What is it? Buffalo. Yeah, the Buffalo. North Dakota State Buffaloes. This is his card, and it's card on. It's not aluminum. This is paper, but the writing is in aluminum. It for the top part there, and information on the back there, like all the cards. Information there. Okay, and this is another Carson Wentz card. This is the final one. This is another Carson Wentz card. This one here is this is a season ticket card. Section 2, 37, row 65, row 11. The seat 11, like the other card I showed y'all, the same information right there, but it's a different type of card. And information on the back there and front. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of my cards that I got in the mail today, and y'all get to know how happy I am to seeing these cards. So, this is your boy, sign off. Peace. One love.